do.
It's fine. And just throwing the link out, and then we will be playing.
Sweet.
Controller
Let's do this.
is not
Double?
accepting my
Show you my
controller's
real
existence. Okay, let's didn't see that happening. Okay, let's restart the game and see what happens.
Did the controller inputs just die for some reason?
Yeah, it just wasn't working. Let me make sure player, it decided to switch back to keyboard. It's a fun little thing this port can do then.
File select.
Got like a little donation bar at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, I added that on.
Oh. Nan days to go?
It wants you to set an end goal, and I set it to like the year 3000.
Ah. Oh, we need to set screen share back up. It died when the thing closed.
Someone saw the game pause, it was just because of that.
It's my grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
What's that? That vibration?
Hey, wait! Someone is coming.
You.
It was a great action pose there, Rouge.
Wasn't like
It's all
Sonic
over for
outside
us.
of the arc 5 seconds ago?
I just received
Yeah.
a message from my boss.
Okay.
The space
From my
colony Ark
boss.
is currently approaching the Earth at an
We
incredible
approaching
velocity.
the Earth.
It probably will impact Earth.
The impact the Earth.
What's that on the screen?
Bruce has a lot of just slack job moments in this game, huh?
This is
Yeah.
a death sentence for every human being.
Oh boy, I hope we don't see the creepy child again.
Yeah!
In 27 minutes and 53 seconds,
John Travolta is sad.
you will be destroyed, along with your beloved.
Okay, we've just gone around to like several different cultures. So is this just Earth? That raises a lot more questions about the where the hell is the secret base?
Yeah?
Plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the summon chaos.
Like, is this just the same Earth that we live on, except that Somalia is like the technological supercenter of it suddenly?
Sure. Sounds as good as anything, doesn't it?
Everything away from me will feel my loss.
Lost.
Yeah, I guess so. God damn
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
The final panel is just Maria shooting Shadow out into space.
I plan to give you a taste of my
The
revenge.
vibration's getting
it. Oh, I
worse.
like how we imply very heavily that we just executed him.
Yeah?
Like,
I knew
there's an
you were
entire
behind
game's
all
worth
this.
of lore
Stop
that
it
is
right
only
now,
implied
or
in
else
this.
I'd have done this a long
I
time
mean,
ago
lore is
if I was
hard.
Janice.
You gotta get it in somehow. I guess.
But where is it? We didn't get it in, that's the problem.
No, it's fine. It's right here.
It's not.
Way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
God, we are just going at a million miles an hour. I would say that probably the last story by itself out of any of the campaigns,
I
is
don't
still the
quite
most
know what
coherent
happened
just
or what
because
went
most
wrong.
of the cutscenes
Was it a
involve
mistake
everyone
to
together
create
at the
the
same
ultimate
time
life form?
having a
I
single
thought it would be
discussion.
something that
Yeah.
would benefit mankind.
But
then
also,
the military
Last Story
guards
kind of had
landed
to
on the colony
backload
that
all the
day.
story.
They were sent to
Yeah?
destroy the research project that I had been
Yeah,
working
it sure
on.
did.
My colleagues at the research facility,
Maria!
my granddaughter, Maria.
Ma.
I hope you are all safe.
Ma.
The colony was completely shut down.
There we
probably
go.
because the
Perfect.
prototype
Got it
fell
in
into
one.
the wrong hands.
Into the wrong hands.
Like, why are some of these
The
words
ark
just
was
like,
shut down on the
whoa?
premise that there had been an accident.
Like, these are put together like they're one of the trailers at the end of the game.
Died when the ark was shut down. She meant everything to me. And I
Like,
couldn't bear the thought
is that
she
still
died
Ark?
because
It's
of
Yeah.
our
still Ark,
research.
just like,
I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about
that was the
to avenge her.
slowest text crawl I have ever seen in my life.
I got
Oh,
scared
we got
as I
red
know
text. Something's bad, or the truth. One of those.
I wanted it all based on my
Well, now it's flashing between red and white. Is it true? Is it not? I don't know. Find out on the buy all the rest of Umineko.
designed its mind to be
There's a
perfect.
lot just going on here.
Yeah,
Everything to him.
I've kind of been checked out of that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Release and awaken it.
If
To
you
the
wish to
world.
fill the world with destruction,
Why?
It can all
Well,
just
why?
kind of
so
be
that's
summed up
why
as
you released
This was a
Shadow from the
prophecy to Pitbull's career. They predicted back in 2003.
I mean, this can all just be summed up as Gerald's pissed that Maria dies.
Wasn't like
That should be you.
the entire cast of characters that was privy to that happening pissed about it?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like we could have avoided a lot of this by everyone coming together and being like, oh, I too am sad and wish that this had not happened.
How?
Probably, yeah.
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald.
My favorite type
You're
of
the
plot.
one that told me that the master
Just the
emerald
what
has
is
the
it?
power
What is
to
it called on
stop
TV
the
tropes? The
Chaos
thing where it's
Emerald.
like miscommunication drives the plot.
If I use this, I just might
I
be able
don't
to
know.
stop the Chaos
Commu-
Emerald.
poor
The
communication kills.
reaction of the Chaos Emeralds is moving.
Was Knuckles
towards
holding
the core.
the Master
It may be
Emerald
too
or a
late.
Great Chaos Emerald?
Yeah. Master Emerald's just the Chaos Emerald, right?
It's the same size
Yeah.
now. Because we really just couldn't be bothered to somehow shoehorn that into the cutscene.
Yeah. Game might pause for a moment. I'm gonna change my volume mixing because the game's a little quiet. Now the game's a little loud. Let's get right there. Let's go. Cool.
Okay, so that's basically outlining like we gotta go deeper. Is what that map was.
Yeah.
No worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the
Man
world's
has so
fastest
much to
hedgehog.
say.
Let's get to work.
What was that? Flash.
System alert.
Oh. Oh boy.
Well, that is too loud again. Never mind. It was at the perfect volume before.
Intruder has freed up the system area. Initiate debug program.
Woohoo.
Like that is. Like it was quiet in the cutscenes, and as soon as I hit the game, it's just like alarms and explosions and stuff going on.
Did you just censor yourself on your own stream?
No.
I had a different stream going that was not part of the third. We were going to not just there at all yesterday, and for some reason I actually had an easier time of it. You just gotta spam it. You just gotta go forward and just spam it. Like you can stand in one place and spam it, and eventually it will just.
Your volume has gone down a little. I can barely hear you.
Is that better?
A little?
My volume has not changed at all over here.
Something happened. Oh my god, I'm going back up.
Yeah? No, I think that my balancing in the stream is still the same way that it was.
Okay, I thought you sounded like you got quieter for a moment.
Okay.
You'll hear it, almost.
Also, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if this is normal for screen share, but I can only hear your sound effects through the screen share.
You can't hear the music?
No, no music.
Yeah, that's, no explanation for that one.
Yeah, it's really weird, right?
Yeah. So,
Like, I can hear all those lasers and explosions and what have you. Yeah, just walk towards it, keep spamming it, just like stutter the aim button.
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Crap, I don't like this.
Oh, there's a seal right there. You should get a seal for your chow. Oh.
Everything goes to plan, I'm not seeing my chow again.
What? How could you just abandon your boy like that? Beautiful baby boy.
Pretty easily. Turns out.
No, you monster. Ooh.
Hold on, I gotta go fast.
Okay, got it. Yeah, everything turned out okay. And you're at the end of Tails segment, so that's fine. Now you gotta do some Eggmans.
I'm not done with this yet. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. A lot of those enemies with late game stage are kind of just go up and wait a little bit.
Yeah.
God, you know what was hilarious? This is entirely unrelated to the game, but I cannot remember for the life of me how this happened. But what?
Messing
Why
with
was
my
this?
volume a little more. Just
Oh,
keep
okay.
talking.
Right, what were we on about?
There we go, that's better. Now I can hear you better.
I cannot remember for the life of me how this came up in conversation with Rachel, but
Hey, just
some
my mom,
point-
by the way.
but I can't remember how this came up in conversation at all. But at some point, it got to where I was like, yeah, you know how sometimes in research articles, people are just like a response to or a review of whatever article name it was?
Yeah.
And, you know, she was like, yeah. And I was like, so, you know,
That's a
just
bad
talking
number.
casually about, like, pop culture science and how, like, old studies and stuff get repeated ad nauseum in the popular sphere, while, like, in the research or academic sphere, like, this was disproven very thoroughly, like, 50 years ago. No one in their right mind would take it seriously, kind of deal. So then we got to talking about, like, specifically the bus versus bowler dynamic.
The who?
Bus versus bowler. Do you remember those?
No.
Those names?
No,
So-
absolutely not.
This is David M. Bus and David J. Buller. Bueller? Probably Buller. There was no E in there. Anyways, I'm gonna keep saying Buller because that sounds right. But,
Okay. Whatever sounds right.
so,
Checkpoint.
yeah, Bus publishes this book in 2000, and it begins with the premise of, like, a lot of human behavior can be traced to our evolutionary roots. For example, many people will find that they have a phobia of spiders or snakes, or both.
Yeah.
And this is because in early human development, our ancient African ancestors found themselves besieged by snakes and spiders, many of which were very large at the time or venomous,
Yeah.
therefore making it a common phobia.
Yeah.
So the important part of this is that Bus here didn't actually provide any citation for any of that information that I just conveyed to you. The entire biology research sector came down on him with the wrath of 1,000 gods because not only is that citation extremely needed, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
In fact, evidence to the contrary is the is the case. So, you know, of course he ignores that though because he's not in the same field, so he doesn't have to pay attention to them. Haha. But then this dude who's a dual philosophy and psychology PhD. This is where David J. Buller comes in. He gets whiff of this because, you know, of course it's very, very controversial what he winds up defending in the book. But
Yeah.
so Butler comes at him also with the force of the 1,000 gods, and he's going on like more from the psychological, philosophical research side of things,
Well, that was
where it's
fun.
just, yeah, don't touch that water till you stop it. Gotta go up.
Oh, I have to go up. Okay. Do I want to hit those?
Yeah, you want to climb the pillars. No, the pillars.
The pillars. Okay.
Yeah, there's a certain order in which you have to do
Okay,
in
I
order
see
to
it
be able
now.
to.
This was non-obvious? Like, I hit Old Metallic here, it's just like, gotta do it right.
I mean, it's easy to, you know, correct mistakes very quickly because pretty much always at least go up a little bit. Anyways, but no, so Bowler comes down on him, and like instead of doing this, you know, formal stuff that biologists were doing,
Yeah.
he just goes all out. You don't know what he's talking about in his review of like not only the book, but from that point forward, every single time that Bus publishes an article for like 10 years, I want to say this goes on, Buller immediately responds to it with, yeah, this is bullshit, the article in the same journal.
Wow. Hilarious.
Beautiful. Like, one of them, he just got, like, super mean about it, too. It was really funny. Like, you know, he was saying, methodologically, this is unsound. This
Yeah.
is not to begin with, so it really doesn't matter what conclusions you drew, because you can't draw any conclusions from what you did. And, you know, he's like, and I will currently demonstrate that by blah, 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 basically doing basic algebra.
Yeah.
And then he does basically an x plus y equals z type of equation on the page and ends the article. And that's basically like the research journal equivalent of doing a mic drop. It's just like, damn, dude. David M. Buss found dead in Florida.
Let's get up here.
I mean, you did need some rings, so that wasn't a bad idea.
I mean, yeah. Where am I?
Oh, you know, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, I get it now.
Oh, crap.
Oh, you got it, you got it. Yeah!
Cool.
I didn't always like the aesthetics of the final level.
It's interesting.
Like, it's the combination of, like, the old Mystic Ruins, basically. Like, that aesthetic with the Ark aesthetic.
Yeah.
Oh no, we could have run out of oxygen. It's not time to collect all the rings. No, look out for the current. I'm just kidding, there's no current there. I don't know what those lights mean.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at the otter.
I see it.
Gonna visit that cow. I do not remember what you do here. this would be such a time crunch if you didn't have the rebreather.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to do it once as a kid because I didn't know how to get the rebreather or something. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
There's nothing of worth in this area.
I want to say that there's some way to open that thing. What does that do? Oh, I get it. Yeah, you got it.
No, that doesn't work.
Well,
Let's say I thought it would just do the same thing as before, and it did. Oh, right. That's convenient. Okay, let's,
want me to start looking at the guide?
No, I don't need the guide.
I did accomplish this as a child without the use of the rebreather, though. It was hard.
Is located somewhere down there.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, now that.
Hey, nice.
Or that door, I mean. A gate. What's this one? Wait, that would be that one.
Sweet. Yep.
There we go.
It's lasers. Underwater lasers. Ain't no problem.
Okay, I need to turn off the thing here so the current stops.
Huh. That was a weird sound effect for 2 seconds.
Oh, please. Oh, God.
Oh, I think you're gonna get it.
Cool. Oh, God. I hit the wrong button here. And I can hit A. Oh, please. Sure, that'll help. Whatever it is, it'll help. This is gonna be, okay. We get some rings. And then I'll hit that switch.
Yeah. You know, all things considered, for the era that this was released in, the underwater controls aren't the worst thing.
I mean, yeah. Pretty alright. No, no. Thanks for just throwing me in there, too. Use that camera and facing the right way. Did it once, so I know I can do it again. There we go. Just need to hit that A button there to give myself a little more speed. That great. Cool.
You can do it. You got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Press that button.
Primary security lock system terminated. Initiate final defense system.
I'm at least incredibly glad that they didn't make you do 2 speed segments.
It's a little off weird outside, baby.
What?
You came over.
Oh, I see her. She's so cute. Come here, Jude. Say hello to these. Nope. Okay. That's fine, too. You did a good job, Jude. You got halfway.
Area below the enemies has no floor.
Great.
Be careful not to fall.
What do I do?
Sure. I think you have to destroy it to unlock the door and then homing attack back onto the platform.
The door I'm trying to unlock?
I think something
Okay,
unlocks
I
when you
see,
do it.
yeah. Okay. Like, it was just kind of there was the problem.
Ah.
It's dangerous.
Nah, you're fine. Yeah.
That did not actually help there. Okay.
No, wait. Yes. You can tumble under it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Shoot. A big stretch. Oh, big enough.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Sonic? Camera?
No, it's okay. You got it. Hey everyone, remember the Mystic Ruins? Yeah. I always thought that this big old slide was kind of fun.
Cool.
It's one of those things where it's like, it looks a lot faster than you're actually going. You're really fast. Which is fun, because you still have that sense of control, you know? What are you gonna do with your chow?
The normal stuff.
You're gonna go for a final race, one last race? Before you put
sure.
it back on the shelf?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, I guess. No, he's sleeping.
We're not even gonna do it.
I guess I could do a race, but I like to feed him the things first. You could just
That
wake
do
him
it?
up by whistling. No, he can't wake up.
No, whistling will make them follow where you are. You'll just have to pick it up if you wanted to wake it up.
Don't worry, buddy.
Got it. Come on.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well,
What does the chow thing do in this version of the game?
it just lets you remove the chow.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. So all of the features for the mobile stuff are just gone.
Yeah, if I go here, all it says is, it's just chow departure machine.
Wow. I wonder if there's like DLC that you could pay for and have all the features, but god, that
No,
would just
that's
not be
just in
worth
the
it.
battle DLC, is all the DLC they have.
Wow. Alright, Sonic Team. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. Why are we here? Where is this? Like, I don't understand at all how you get from one place in the arc to any other given place. We're clearly just like warping in and out of different rooms here between the cutscenes. But I have no palpable scope of where they are in relation to each other, how far away different places are, like,
It's all going according to
characters are
plan.
having to go through like all of these different stages between the cutscenes in order to reach the areas, but that doesn't make sense when the cutscene time jumps in and throws people like halfway across the ship.
Trivial
Yeah.
things. Some people may be selfish, like the
Ooh.
professor said. But they're basically good. If they
Friendship
try their
and
best
love
and
will
never give
save
up
the
on their wishes,
day.
they always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help
This was a
them.
little weird
Maybe
tonally
good
to me, and still is kind of to me,
Shadow, I beg
that
you,
it's like
please do it for them. Give them a chance.
like why does Amy come in and say all of these things? Like what really prompts it? She just kind of comes in and gives a friendship speech like she's Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, she has nothing better to do. She can't help out at all here.
Like, why was she in this game? Like, it's not that I dislike Amy. Amy's a fun character, but you know, just she didn't really do anything in here except plot device herself like twice.
Yeah.
This being the second time. Like, Shadow's just like, I'm just gonna go off into my own little world here and completely ignore anything that you're saying right now.
Yeah.
I have to keep my promise to Maria and you. She's just standing there like, what promise? What are you talking about? You just... Sorry. You okay?
Yeah. That got really loud.
What's that?
I'll move
It
away
looks
from the
just
mic if I
like
do
the
that again.
shrine of the Master Emerald.
But yeah, she's just like, he just stood there completely silent for like a minute.
All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair. All of you,
It is really weird to only hear the sound effects. There was a sound effect for his pictures flying across the screen there.
Yeah, I couldn't hear that at all.
Yeah, no, it sounded like someone's PC was freezing up.
Prototype of the ultimate
Is how I would
life
describe that sound
form
effect.
encapsulated? Leave this one
Why does he know about that? Knuckles, since when do you know anything about that?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
Also, the design. What?
Please turn the fan on.
What?
Turn the fan on.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was not sure why you were whispering.
Overheating. So I've never done this before, so this will be fun. Okay, stay away from the tail then. Oh my gosh, okay. What? What? Okay. That's fine.
I missed all of that.
I died. In a stupid way because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's probably gonna happen several times during this fight.
Oh, cool. But that throws not a savior anyways, right? I assume?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna assume it does because, but, okay.
Like, I know at some point as a kid I did run out of lives during this fight, and I just don't remember what happened. Like,
There we go. The jump before I get to the end of the ride.
there's a non-zero chance that it did make me play through that stage again, which sucked.
Yeah, that's good stuff if that happens.
Like, it's so hard to get a sense of where those jumps are at first.
Yeah.
Because, like, only one side of it has the,
Oh my god, okay.
oh.
This is a little panicky? Okay.
Yeah, that'll keep happening. You can tumble under the, airborne ones also if you ever get, like, kind of in a pinch on the left or right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust that.
Okay.
I don't trust the tumble at all.
Okay.
Like, I'm sure I can. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh,
That happens a lot.
fuck this boss.
You may be able to grind
Yeah, I get that. May be able to grind on the thing coming out of his mouth.
What the? What was that? Looked like it was getting ready to shoot the orbs at you and then just kind of choked.
I don't think he could do the orb in his before I
No,
hit
he
him.
can't. He just did like the animation there for a half second. It was weird.
Yeah, it's normal. And I'm being
So-
extra careful running away so I don't hit the river.
The top one, the one that's nearest to the shrine, that one you can.
I
and it won't
didn't
sweep you
get
away.
half of that. And also, I'm not going to be able to see location thing.
Oh, that actually worked out in your favor. Now you don't have to dodge any of those things.
You have to... hammer, hammer!
Oh, oh boy.
Did it work out in my favor?
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
Jesus Christ, it sucks.
Like, it's the thing where we played it a time pretty straightforward, but until you really got it down pat, it is incredibly challenging.
I mean, also, it's just glitching me through him.
Oh, God.
Is the problem there?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't run because I was just, like, in the crook of his neck, and anytime I tried to run, he would just... Okay, I
Yeah.
just hit an invisible wall there.
Oh, good. Somebody clip that.
Summer... That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, Silver Lining is he only has a set number of those that he fires at any given. They don't have to be dodged sequentially.
Yeah.
Like, that is a small mercy of this boss fight.
I see the shrine you were talking about.
Yeah, the shrine side won't won't wash you away. Sorry for that.
Ah,
As long as you're picking them back up. As long as you're picking them back up.
Hi, welcome to the worst boss in the Sonic game. That's a joke. Because Iblis Trigger exists.
Yeah, I mean, Silver exists. Let's. We don't even have to go further in that game than.
But this giant weird fuck you lizard is not great.
Yeah, it took a lot of practice for me as a kid to get past this. Like, this is a challenging boss fight for anybody, but whenever you are very small and have terrible coordination,
I mean, I'm very big and I have terrible coordination.
oh good, this one. You have to do this twice. Forgot.
What the heckle?
Homing attack. Homing
Torch
attack up to
speed?
things.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can chain homing attack your way up to the top.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
Homing attack is as good as ever.
Yeah, I hope it was obvious that I tried to homing attack there and nothing happened. So
Yeah.
it just smacked me and took my rings away.
Yep. I think it'll give it to you again without chasing you around. Nope. Great. Oh. The final round, I'm pretty sure it does just give you the orbs directly, though.
That makes sense. I love how it just looks at me after it shot me like, haha, gotcha.
It's the ultimate life form now. It's me. I also like how it doesn't have eyes.
You know, that kind of is actually a good design decision. Like, it makes it creepier.
Yeah, no,
Please
I
shut up. Okay, there we go.
genuinely do like it. But it acts like it does have eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I do like it aesthetically. It's one of those things where it's like, the lore! The lore Sonic team! Oh, you got it.
I got what now? See, I got hit?
Oh. No, you got it. You got this.
No, I don't got nothing.
Yeah, see, that was the last one. Here we go. Yeah, it's a party.
Party bars are in the house tonight. Sheriff! Uh-oh, I'm ringless.
Yeah. I don't want to just try and get that hit if you possibly can.
I do not want to. So rings. Found
Oh.
my last set.
Oh. Oh. Huh, great.
Cool. And I'm ringless now.
Yeah, the ring economy in this boss fight is what will cause a lot of deaths as you progress through. But I mean, you made good progress.
Too much. Oh, God. And now I die.
Oh.
I couldn't jump. I was hitting A and he wouldn't jump there.
Yeah, sometimes coming out of your roll is very finicky for that dodge window.
Did you see the egg-like attack?
Did I see the egg-like attack? In 3 ways.
Oh, you know what one of my favorite deaths to this boss ever was?
What?
You see how you landed like relatively close to the wash you away stream?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't the actual wash you away one, but imagine that it had. Like, it's actually possible for you to land in it, and you automatically die.
Right?
Because you don't have control over your character.
Cool.
Until a couple of seconds after.
This is good. This is good. I like that.
Yeah.
Give me more patterns like that.
It's all ground orbs. God, and this boss does take, like, a lot of hits. I will say, good job in making a very, tense boss fight, at least. Although I'm not sure that it's necessarily for the right reason.
Yeah?
Boy howdy though, this definitely got my heart pounding as a kid. I was just like, oh, I've got to conserve the rings.
Cool. Okay.
You got it. You got it.
And now he's gonna do egg round. Much to my consternation.
Yeah, you get 2 of those and then it's hell on earth.
Cool. Got it. don't like running away from the tail either, because if it flips me like that, there's a large chance I'm gonna fall in the water.
Uh-huh. Goosebumps just watching you do this. It's like flashbacks.
It's supposed to tell me that this is easy as hell.
Why would I do that?
If I don't feel tense doing this, okay, last hit. Be another ring.
Oh yeah, I think it is just gonna throw you up into the air. Last one. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, it'll give you 2 seconds to hit the ground and collect rings, but you really do want to just try to make a beeline between the rows.
I'm out of rings. I can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
Just tilt it, like, you'll find a sort of open path. You'll tilt it to basically up and right, and just don't let go until you are at the center, because any moment of hesitation will probably be your downfall, because all of those are going to just keep flying towards you.
Great. I definitely never hesitate, ever. Hey, Moon Comics.
Does this game go down to 0 lives first?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, I'm keeping an eye on my lives.
Like, I think it'd be okay, because you've been making your way a little bit more forwards every time.
Theoretically, sure, but then there's still the final battle.
I think that goes off of Sonic. What? Oh, that was weird.
I think everybody shares the same life pool.
No, the hero side and dark side have separate lives.
Oh. Well, it was just sharing the lives for the canning core.
Ah. That sucks. Maybe hero story, dark story, and last story all have separate life pools.
I mean, I think it was keeping my lives, though, from when I had done a story, so I don't know.
I'll do science whenever I go back to chow grinding.
Makes sense.
I can good pace with this boss. It's not so hard.
I almost just got washed away.
No. Easy peasy. I do appreciate that they do give you those occasional windows to, like, dash in and grab some rings really quick.
I mean, that's basically when I get hit by that thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only nice. That was weird. That's the only nice
That
this
happens.
boss is doing for me.
There's something weird about the way that jumping and, like, objects that have been thrown into the sky in this game work.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm gonna let you concentrate for this part.
No, it's a good idea.
Alright, you're about there.
Yeah,
What was
just
that?
stop cursing me, maybe? You're just like, yeah, you can do it, and then it's just like, oh,
Yeah,
just help me jump into the wall.
Try and dash for a few rings whenever you get put down.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
never
I
mind.
already have a couple rings.
Okay.
Did I want to go against the grain or with the grain?
No, with the grain, with the grain.
I think I kind of have.
I want to be going forward at as rapid a pace as you can possibly.
Yes.
Oh yeah, baby!
Marvel, baby.
Oh, thank God. Right, so I don't know what it is about this game, but It's only really particularly evident with like thrown objects in the Knuckles and Rouge stages, and also in the Chow Garden, because if you dig up a pumpkin or a skull or something like that, it will fly up and then hover on top of the ground until you either collide with it or pick it up and place it back down, at which point it will actually have proper collision, but until then it just like hovers and it's really strange.
Yeah.
The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emeralds!
I don't understand how any of this works.
Magic.
Alright, you know what? That's the most sensible thing that's happened so far in this entire plot anyways, so we'll just run with that. What happens next is really weird.
Is that what?
Are you aware of what it is?
No?
You've just never looked beyond that point.
Since we've stopped the Chaos
Like, I
Emeralds,
know there's
why is the
another
space
boss and
still
it's a
underground?
supersonic thing, but I don't really remember what it is.
Awesome. The Echo still in this version of the game?
Yeah, that's echoing bad.
Sonic?
Oh, it's worse in this version. Good job. I actually don't remember how it is in the GameCube versus Dreamcast versions. I know that one of them had either more echo than the other, or the other one just didn't have any at all. Oh, let's clip through each other's hands.
Yay.
Let's do it.
This is very gay.
That's the real moral of Sonic.
Yeah, do your jerk off motion, Sonic.
Oh god, and those close-ups are so weird. I also love how none of their accessories are affected by the lighting effect. That's
And
just
now all of Sonic's accessories have disappeared.
yeah, they're all just gone. Also, Shadow's bracelet just
That's fine. Yeah, I'm at 1 life.
oh, that sucks.
Oh shit, it's live and learn.
Yeah. Get that butt rock. Ain't a Sonic game.
Flowing in your mind. What am I doing here?
You can speed up by, I think A takes you up and B takes you down. You want to hit the pink thing?
Sense.
What? I gotta tell you, I have never heard any of these sound effects, and I'm pretty sure I was not meant to.
Like that? Cool.
Yeah. On the way over, you'll want to be tilting that because he is going to be throwing a lot more at you than those.
Okay.
And you'll need to avoid lasers at some point.
Yeah, like I'm PB9. Oh my god. At some
Yeah.
point, I would put you in the second damn attack.
Yeah. Probably do want to start angling yourself up and down.
Oh.
Hell.
Oh. Cool, I got it.
Yeah.
This has planned. All according to Keikaku.
Like, okay, I like how, just because of the way that it's randomized in general, just you get these random quotes, and half the time it is like you're playing Shadow and it calls for Sonic and vice versa.
Yeah.
Because I think, like, you just went past him and swapped out on the first round, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
kinda what happened.
I think that it is generally like either it's for both of them or it's based on that pattern, assuming that you have made a hit every cycle.
Yeah.
Here I come, you creep!
Here I come, you creep. Oh shit, I love Robotech. This is the Macross Missile Massacre or whatever.
How many more hits do you have to make?
Like 2? Oh god.
I feel like the ring progression is a lot more generous in this version somehow.
Switch places with me. You're out of range.
switch.
Oh, you have to move past him.
Oh, that's how it works. I can't move past him.
No. Yeah, that's no good.
Okay, I've still got one more life.
Okay. Whew.
God.
Sonic,
You damn.
Shadow, can you hear me? You need rings.
Can you feel that?
Remember to change rings.
Live and Learn is like the greenest song in all the Sonic soundtracks.
What was the first final boss song?
Live and Learn again.
No. No?
Wasn't something really epic sounding?
Like, it was the same kind of butt rock by the same people.
Now it's up to you, Sonic. Shadow.
Oh my god, what was it? I don't want to look it up. I want it to come from my brain.
Look at that bullshit.
Yeah? My god. I swear the hit detection on that was not bad when I played it.
It's not very generous, I'll tell you that.
Yeah? I'm trying to think. What the heck? It was like the original Crush 40 butt rock.
Open your mind?
Open your heart.
Open your heart, there we go. It was something like that.
It was basically this
Hi, baby.
Mark 1.
Hi, cutie.
That's our cat.
She came over to slip snap.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if she'll say hi to the stream.
How are you doing? Almost got it.
What did you say hello to everyone? Say hello to the internet.
That knockback it gives me.
Yeah, they'll stick you halfway across the arena.
I'm switching over to a shadow.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Jupiter, say hello. She's right up on top of the mic. She's just not very chatty right now. Nope. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, Christ. Rip me. Oh, got it.
Oh, yeah.
One hit left.
Fuck yeah, you can do it.
You believe more than I do.
How are you doing? Almost got it.
Yeah, the depletion is a lot more generous in this version. Which is good.
Got it!
Yes!
Hell yeah.
0 lives left. God, that was clutch.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shadow, what were you saying there?
Yeah, you know. I don't understand, based on the cinematography of this, exactly what they did, or why they did all of that boss fight. If they're just going to be like, now we're also a meteor. Just going in the opposite direction. I read something about this Newton fellow once. I think that'll get us through this.
Now, Shadow.
Equal and opposite reaction. Now Shadow. Now Shadow what?
Control.
How would he know to do that from Now Shadow? Why did you fight the thing?
This is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
Boom. That's it. Perfect character arc. Glad that we never brought him back.
So I love how Chaos Control just kind of does stuff.
Yeah, it's just whatever you want it to be. Is it like launching 1,000 spears at your enemy in the middle of combat and like this infinite platform? Unless it's not infinite, because it
John
definitely wasn't.
Travolta is excited.
Oh, John Travolta, he's back. These people also are
Creepy
back.
girl
Ah.
is happy.
She's like the hell version of Madotsuki from Yumeniki. That's what she makes me think of. Let me just drop a Madotsuki image into the chat.
Where's Shadow?
He
This is actually a really sad track.
It is. God, this is the best track on this entire OST.
Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all
Like,
those who
this
live
was.
here on
This is
Earth.
still like kind of melancholy to watch, even as it
Yeah.
just
Let me
how good
listen,
that damn
actually.
music is. Do what?
I can't hear.
Oh, sorry.
I guess you're right.
As a child, I looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
You're right.
Then Eggman never did anything evil again.
So what's next for you, Rouge?
Like, this
Off
does
again to
really
find
have
those
the
jewels you
atmosphere
love
of
so
like,
much?
this is the last one we're
I think I'm gonna
doing.
give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now. It'll all work out. You'll see.
If you say so.
Created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
The delivery of that line is so bad.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Juke's playing with my headphone cord.
Jupe, you're ruining the atmosphere.
The atmosphere that definitely wasn't ruined when Sonic said sayonara. Ow!
No, it's ruined whenever we lapse into butt rock out of this really melancholic track.
That can't possibly happen. Oh god, no! You know, I always did wonder why Live and Learn was like so far in on the soundtrack when it's like the theme song.
Oh, it wasn't in the Dreamcast version.
Was it not?
No, the intro that plays on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is unique to the Battle version.
Oh.
Yeah, the intro I think for the Dreamcast was just kind of a trailer montage, sort of like at the end of the story campaigns.
I mean, it still plays it on like the menu screen though, it's the thing. Or
Yeah,
at
but
least it
that's
plays
just-
like the little riff.
Yeah, it's just the riff. You know, to give you that little like sample of the true butt rock to come. I will say it was super epic hearing that song for the first time when I got to the final boss as a kid.
Juke, don't eat that.
What is she trying to eat? Do you want me to go and get her?
No, she's fine. She's just examining my headphone cord for the first time in her life.
Oh, now she's trying to eat the bottom of your chair.
Yeah, it's fine.
We use the word eat very loosely in this sense. Like, she doesn't actually tend to consume things that are anything other than Meow Mix tender centers.
That's the only thing she'll eat.
Like, that brand, that product.
Double check Twitter to make sure we're still doing Dark Side.
Oh, right, the poll.
But it was still 50-50, so I'm just going to Dark. Yeah, it's
Oh,
still
want me to
50-50.
flip a coin? We'll flip a coin live?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
I've already thrown Dark on the description.
Okay, that's fair.
Rip Shadow.
Rip Shadow the game.
All time attack boss stages are now available.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me exit out here and I will get Sonic Heroes up and running.
Sweet. I'll keep y'all entertained while that's going on. Hey everyone. Welcome to the portion of the stream where we're just gonna have a nice little sit down, nice little relax together. How's everyone's week's been going? Not too bad, I hope. It's not been so good. You got the rest of the entire week to pull it back up. There's no pressure here. This isn't no judgment zone. You're in your own mind. You're in your own little space. No judgment zone. Enjoy the sounds. Keep your finger on the pulse of all the life on the earth.
I think you might have just heard Sonic Heroes starting up on the stream.
Well, I didn't hear Jack nothing. Get your screen share out.
Let me give it a minute. I'm pushing the volume mixer down some because it is. The Sonic Heroes theme is approximately 5,000 decibels.
Oh, let me hear it. Oh, wow, yeah, it is. That is some heavy buttons.
That might not work.
Oh. I think the screen share is actually giving me the audio. Oh, and not the video.
There we go. I got you.
Right. It's like, oh my god, I have sound for half a second.
Anyways, we're getting ready into Sonic Heroes. Let's just watch this neat cutscene of all the characters, of which we will only see 3. So I'm only doing one run through this mistake of an idea.
You know, there were some people who were actually quite fond of this game when it came out.
Like, I enjoyed it when it came out, and I'll probably still enjoy it. The problem is still just the whole,
Play it 4 times.
yeah, like, I never saw Metal Sonic, because fuck playing this thing 4 times with the same stages.
You know, as much as I didn't enjoy this game, I did still play through it 4 times, so you got me, Sonic Team.
Also, gotta go ahead and do the tutorial since it has been approximately 1,000,000 years since I played this game.
Oh, that's fair. I get to watch you go through a tutorial stage that never happened. Load up the tutorial.
Yeah, well, let me skip through this.
Also, like, I'm sure that this has been said 1,000 times by, like, everyone on the internet at this point, but
There we go.
the concept that they were kind of riding on for the play it 4 times thing was like, it's a different difficulty every time, except for Team Chaotix, they're just weird. So if that's your difficulty measure, why would you require me to play the same game at the different difficulty settings?
Yeah.
Like, no game does that. Except for this one. Like, the
Okay,
plot
let's choose a different file. Okay.
they're the same. Oh god, and we get the new Tails voice in this one too. Oh, kill me. I hate this tiny child voice. And it's
Worked
like,
out okay. Let's play Seagate and practice some team action.
just the tiny child voice that sounds like he's slurring also, so it sounds like he's a 60-year-old drunk man with the voice of a 2-year-old.
I am ready to start, and I'll listen to you carefully.
No.
So if you,
Oh
haven't,
yeah.
if you haven't played this game before, the whole gimmick is... Let's let Omachal stop talking. The whole gimmick of this is that you are controlling 3 characters at a time. You have speed style, power style, and flight style. And they all let you do different things. But most of the time you are staying in speed style because it's still a Sonic game.
See, I did a challenge to myself at some point where I was like, I bet I can play an entire campaign with, like, only flight style. It's basically possible. I mean, you have to fudge some moments, but... Yeah, also, I remembered after you got into that it's like, you really don't need to do this because most of the tutorial is getting you used to the different situations, different teams. The game automatically sends you through the team change gates most of the time, though.
Right.
Except for, like, twice.
I am trying to remember the controls at least, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh,
a good
what's a
opportunity.
ring? Never mind, I'm quitting this if it's gonna tell me what ring is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's my limit. It starts telling me what a ring is. I'm out.
I think the only things you need to remember are that...
So I do want to note Dark is considered the hard version of the game, but that's just because they have the longest stages.
Yeah.
Hero has normal size stages, and Rose has shorter ones, and also forces you to go through the tutorial. And then,
I found Eggman's secret treasure.
God, she got boobier. And then Chaotix has missions on each stage. Like, I would argue that this is really when the Sonic 2 made characters problem started.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I think that Adventure and Adventure 2 still did enough experimentally correct for the direction that the series was going in at the time, that a lot of the criticisms of modern day are a little, not even inappropriate, because it's like, obviously the game has problems, or both of the games do have problems, but in the context of this was the team kind of trying to feel out where they should be going in 3D.
Rouge wears Heelys. Rouge went from heels to Heelys.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right. What the hell? I've never noticed that before. What the hell? We got rid of the soap shoes, so we gotta get on the next big trend with all the kids.
Oh yeah, baby. This makes us a team.
But yeah, this is also when Shadow Story went idiotic.
Like, Shadow Story went idiotic. We went to, like, the pacing of Sonic Adventure's storytelling with the pacing of gameplay of Sonic Adventure 2, so that it's just a, like, super streamlined thing in terms of how many cutscenes they had to make.
Yeah.
And they did that thing where it's like, oh, we'll cut out a lot of the plot beats and the plot content and characterization, but we'll make up for it by putting all of their witty banter into the stages, except it's mostly just characters saying things like, hey, you can use flight formation to shoot things. Did you know that?
I actually didn't.
And there you go. That's why they put that witty banter in.
Oh, right.
It's
I
for
was
you.
supposed to switch to it.
Omega, attack them.
I mean, you can still do combat as any of the formation.
Yeah. But I was supposed to. Oh! That's a wall there. Okay.
Oh!
No! First death! First stage, first death.
Alright, how many lives do you have left? Two? Great.
Cool. This is off to a great start.
Amazing, I love this game so much. Also, you know, this is one of the most up and down soundtracks of the Sonic series for me. Like, the ones I like, I really jam out to, but the ones I don't, I completely forget, and I cannot hear the background music right now, because, you know, for all of the stream,
Yeah.
can't even hear the sound effects anymore. But yeah, I don't remember. I do not remember what the sound, or what the stage sounds like at all. I would have to listen to it again, and I would probably immediately forget it, I feel like. Yeah, I always did think that stun thing was, like, super handy, too.
It doesn't seem like that, but if you say so.
I think there are certain things that are later on where I really appreciated it. I can't remember. It's as though I have blocked some of this game's contents from my mind.
Who would do that? For what reason?
I don't know. Clearly it's just because I was really playing with Shadow on a spiritual level, and I was like, oh, I have to get Amnesia too, but only while I'm playing this game.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So, everything in my life around this game, and I'm gonna forget the
The
stream.
Team Blast ability.
Whoa.
This is about the only way you're gonna be able to beat bosses, by the way.
Right, the bosses have, like, kind of nutso health meters, huh?
Yeah.
Especially for Team Dark. We made the stages harder by adding more content, but not significant content. Just enough to say that we added like 2 minutes onto every one of your stages. Okay, but yeah, like you can just go up the entire wall in any formation. As they put the booster there, there's no reason use most of your formations when you're supposed to.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip the shadow here.
Like, it's really more of a, we made this easier for you this way, not we made this mandatory or challenging.
Yeah.
What game came after this one?
I think that was Shadow. And then we got 06.
Yeah, I do really think that this was the beginning of the end there. Also, Eggman's role in this entire game is just so confusing.
I mean, starting with Adventure, we really got the whole, Eggman keeps getting defeated by his own creations thing, which was fun once.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like, okay, so the villain is entirely ineffectual.
Can we fly to the shore on the other side?
Like, Eggman shows up, there is no tension now.
Yeah.
Like, I will give Sonic Adventure 2 a pass on that one, if only because it's like, you're playing as Eggman, of course the tension is gone.
Yeah.
You don't expect him to be an effective villain because you are playing as him.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually kind of creative in its own way. I don't think that they probably consciously intended for that, but it worked. But with this one, it's just like, you know, you've been through Adventure 2 especially, where you were him, you come back and you expect him to actually be like, aha, I am Eggman, I am doing very seriously evil things and will actually bring you harm. It's like, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I physically cannot believe you when you say these things.
Also, after City Escape and, well, after City Escape, this is one lame first stage.
Yeah. What was the first stage in Sonic Adventure? It was the beach thing.
Yeah,
I don't
the
remember.
beach one was pretty cool. I mean, that was where you get chased by the orca.
Yeah, I would say that one was like kind of striking because it's like, oh, it's Baby's first 3D Sonic. This looks so cool. It looks like nothing I've seen before.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really hold up beyond that effect, but it was very good at the time for what it intended to do.
I mean, it's a fun enough stage.
Yeah, and I mean, City Escape, you get that butt rock slapping you right in the face the second you jump out of a helicopter, like, that's radical as all hell.
Yeah.
90s kids love it!
I have 2 keys now.
I don't know what you do with them.
Doesn't that let me go to, the...
Oh, the thing that kind of works like a really shitty Sonic 2's special stages?
Yeah.
Is that the game?
Yeah.
Sweet. I didn't really like those for how easy they were, not gonna lie.
I'm probably gonna mess it up.
And they're visually super fun. Like, I did like...
Do I have to go Rouge to get the cannon to fire us up? Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know. Oh, look at that. You did have to use flight formation. Minus gravity detected? Okay, and that's just the end of that line of thought. Thanks, Omega.
It's just, oh, we're in the air for a moment.
I cannot say
Good.
the word Omega.
Good. What's wrong with Omega?
Oh, you know, nothing's wrong with the word Omega. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm glad.
Just can't say it, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Makes sense.
It's so awkward to say his name every time it comes up.
Useless.
Be like, oh.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, we got Shadow back on Team Dark, and we also have E102 Gamma back, except he's Omega now.
Like, it's clearly not even the same character, it's just like, we know that you all did like Gamma, but we can't bring him back for some reason.
Hello?
Okay, to be fair, that would be a lot harder to just kind of hand wave that one.
Finish the stage.
Like, Shadow's just like, oh, he tumbled back down to Earth, but he made it, I guess. No reason he wouldn't when Sonic was totally okay, right? Right? Meanwhile, if we brought Gamma back, it's like, somehow Eggman managed to hunt down the same bird for no reason. Shove it into a new robot for some reason.
fuck this one bird in particular. Oh, and we have the emblems back. I forgot about that.
God, let's get like a spin-off game. E102 Gamma the second. Fuck this one bird in particular. And it's Gamma's version of Shadow the Hedgehog. Where he's like edgy as hell and off on like a vengeance story, kind of like Omega here wants to be.
Yeah.
Except there's no attachment to that plot at all.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Gotta get to McDonald's. Well, yeah, this is at least fun to look at.
Yeah.
Got all the colors, got that cool looking little tube thing. It's just fun. Just fun looking stage. Not engaging. I won't call this engaging.
And hold the B button down.
What the? Oh, well, the Chow aren't dead from the franchise yet.
Okay. But I am, because I am not seeing a single thing they're dropping, bad or good.
Well, at least you're not getting the bad ones. Which one of these stages has that really, really soundtrack? Like the bassist is going like to town, and everyone else is just really chill.
I have no idea.
I think it's the fourth stage.
Oh, I have to actually hold forward. I thought they would move on their own. Silly me.
You got it. What just happened?
Yeah, if I'm holding down B, and then it just runs out of B energy, that happens.
Oh.
It just stops dead.
How do you even tell what kind of progress you're making in the stage?
It's forward progress.
Is there not a meter of like, yeah, you're this close to the end?
Nope. Is he trying to chase the emerald or something?
Yeah, you're chasing the emerald, but you've got a timer at the bottom.
Did I lose?
Did you get it? Did you win?
I think I lost.
Are you winning, son?
I don't know. I got 3 1-ups.
What?
That's a win.
Did you get it?
Maybe I have to do the special stage 2 to get the emerald, because that was special stage 1.
Oh, yeah. That sounds right. Wait, aren't there 3 stages? Or is it 2 stages and a boss?
2 stages and boss.
Oh, thank God.
I think the
not want to
bosses.
sit through.
I think the bosses are infrequent too.
This place is
Yeah, it's not every
Yeah,
stage.
they also brought back the axe structure for this, except it's not actually axe. It's just 2 stages that are the same idea.
Yeah. It's just copy paste the first stage and shuffle a few things around and hope no one notices.
Nice teleportation, Shadow. Guess you were using that chaos control, huh?
Yeah, there we go. No one else will do that. At all. Through the rest of this game ever. Oh, I did like how he has that little shootout finisher. It's just like, maybe if you jump over it?
Okay, you're just supposed to smash through it.
Oh, okay.
Silly me thinking like, oh, I can go under. I mean, to be fair, they didn't intend me to like be playing this right after Sonic Adventure 2.
That's true, but I'm pretty sure that I also had the instinct to try to do that. Because, you know, Sonic Adventure 2 was still the last Sonic game that I played.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to turn into like a helicopter. Yeah. Oh, if only your team were 4 people strong, then you could be a quadcopter.
The here in chat has taken down this video.
Oh God, I missed the here in chat videos so much. What all was their product lineup? I know that they had the earthquake bed because of my family.
We had the drive-through grocery store.
Right.
We had the quadcopter of quadcopters.
We had the wounded soldier thing.
Yeah, we remember that one.
It was like the most inefficient way to get a very small tank with a very small like truck bed into the middle of a battlefield.
Right.
And it was like the entire thing, the entire promotional video.
Do whatever it's supposed to do there.
You have to homing attack onto the wall, and then homing attack between them to keep your momentum going.
I was certainly trying to.
Yeah. It's not really consistent, don't worry about it. Right, but yeah, it gets this like tiny little truck bed, and most of that promo video was like basically a Call of Duty match, and then at the end they have the little tank reach its destination and just very roughly pick up the soldier. It's like, if this guy had a broken neck, he would definitely be dead now. So I hope he didn't have that. Oh god, their comics are also good. Oh yeah, and they had that future city thing where they were like, we'll build all the apartments on top of each other, but also have like vertical grow stations.
Yeah.
And it's,
and we also had the restaurant of the future.
Oh
where
god.
the food like comes down from above.
Yeah, you order one of 3 dinner sets, you put the button in, and then like 15 different conveyor belts bring to you your meal.
Yeah.
Like, 15 is only a slight exaggeration. Like, there were 3 per wing of the restaurant, and the restaurant had 4 wings, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that.
But then there were also the internal conveyor belts. Maybe there were 15. Maybe there were more than 15. God.
Remembering that part of what I really hated about this game, though, is how combat focused it is.
Yeah, and the combat is really not that in-depth.
Yeah, it's just smash the attack button.
It's just... like, this game is just so tedious.
Yeah.
Like, you know, part of me is like, I feel like I was just too harsh on this game. Because I was just bitter about the Chow being gone suddenly, and also some of the voice actors had been swapped out for this one, which just did well with me, you know.
Hey, good news, we will hear less of Tails, though. Should have gone with Hero Mode just to give you lots of Tails.
I mean, I can't hear it.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. But, no, I hate the Tails voice in this game.
I know, I should, somehow pipe that into you. I'll do that, like, in our casual life.
Cool, thanks. I love it.
You're welcome.
But, we were on something about this game's construction. Right, you know, like, I was just thinking that there were specific things that I personally did not like about it, and I was like, well, I've just been too harsh on it. Let me take another look at it, and then I'll, you know, pop up a speed run or something like that. Just something to give me another glance at the game. And every time I do that, I'm like, oh, no, I was right.
It's fine.
But I was not too harsh on it.
No.
I think you should be in speed formation.
Yeah, I was
for
just
this.
thinking that. As
course,
I was
you
looking
know,
Omega not get very far ahead of it.
He didn't, but at the same time, it kind of just halted whenever it got super close to you, like it did just now. So maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Maybe any of your team is actually secretly
like, even
fast
Shadow
enough.
isn't outrunning it that much.
Like, I wonder if you could have done that in flight formation. That would have looked amazing.
I think I've lost my key at some point.
How can you lose the key?
Moo. I just didn't see it on my HUD at the end.
Great. Oh no, the cursed score!
You mean the perfect score? It should have been an A.
No, that if it were the perfect score, it would have been 42069. Dab, 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 dab. Now, if it were the perfect score, it would have been, would it be like straight 6s across the board, or would it be 66669?
The latter. What's going on with your eyes there?
Yeah, Omega, you're... You must be Omega! Like, you built this
You're the
robot.
Omega, well, I am the Alpha.
Oh, no! Let me see if there's any Eggman Omega fanfic. You okay with this boss fight? You get on the concentration levels?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna narrate what I'm looking at as I go through the. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna go to Archive of Our Own, and I'm gonna see what we got. Video games? Is there like a general Sonic tag? Because I don't want to have to go through each different game separately.
There must be.
Yeah, there is. Only 1,095? That's not great odds for this rare pair. Okay, so let's just go ahead and eliminate some of the content. So 230 of these works feature Eggman at all.
Oh, my rings, my rings,
A lot fewer than that
my rings,
feature.
my rings.
Oh my god, what are you doing? I can't see the
Losing my
gameplay.
rings.
Just in rapid success. Ah, your rings.
Yeah. Omega's just kind of crawling across the battlefield as I'm trying to get my rings back.
We're talking to you,
Okay, so you hit the central arena, right?
Yeah.
Try using the fly form, and maybe this is where I found the stuns particularly useful. To
That's
just
what I
like
was
kind of.
trying since it was like, hey, you need to use.
Oh yeah. You fly over it.
It's not doing much damage wise. There we go.
Sweet. Oh, you can do the tornado attack, can't you?
Tornado attack?
Instead of using the homing attack, hit the B button while you're standing. Or,
Oh.
yeah.
That just lagged the game a bit. That wasn't just your end.
Okay.
Anyone who just saw that.
Alright, okay, so back to my fanfiction hunt.
Yeah, that's the important part of this stream.
Yeah, of course. I mean, everyone comes to a Sonic stream for Sonic fanfiction. But I'm only seeing 7 options for any ship involving Robotnik at all. That's not great. Let me see if I can just get Omega. No, I type in Omega and the first thing that comes in is Alpha Beta Omega Dynamics. Great. How would I specify this any more precisely than Omega the character for, because it's not in the drop down because he's so infrequent.
Yeah.
Is it E103?
Maybe?
No, E123.
Real inventive numbering they did there.
Oh god, is it hyphenated? E123 Omega, okay. Apparently there's some. Let me just look at the Omega ships that are auto-completed into this. We have Omega and Shadow the Hedgehog, as you do. We're gonna mush the 2 robots together. Assuming that this is one, or isn't he? Oh?
No.
Chaos control.
Omega and Metal Sonic, as you do. No blah. Blaze the Cat and Omega, which I don't understand. Omega and Rouge the Bat. Team Dark, okay.
Did I just
Easy.
soft walk?
Did you?
Okay, no.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing. Is the cat here? It's just a fan. Omega and Nephiles the Dark, and Rouge the Bat, and Shadow the Hedgehog, and Silver the Hedgehog.
Whoa.
How's that for a ship?
It's just an orgy. That's just my Saturday night. Wink, 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 wink.
No. We got Omega, Rouge, and Shadow together. Team Dark. And that's it. That's all of our ship. So let me just slap him into the... this has eliminated it to 23. So, I'm just gonna take a little break, kind of work through these, and also get some drink.
Meanwhile, I will take us all to a stage I absolutely do not remember.
What? Wait, I gotta know what it is before I wander
Oh,
off.
it's this stage, okay. I'll remember it.
What? Oh, this is the one where the bassist just goes ham. Is this early?
Is this the energy
Where the
plant?
what goes ham?
Bassist?
Bassist?
Bass?
Oh, okay. I understand now.
the base pluck?
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Oh, it feels like I'm being carried forward.
Yeah. Feels like I'm being carried forward.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Annihilation.
Those machines are sucking the energy off the road.
Energy thief.
Terminate all Eggman robots, regardless of their purpose.
It makes you wonder if these little orbs I'm picking up give them more power? Like, there's kind of a weird leveling system? Oh god. There's something going on. Like, you can see it under each of their things. They have 3 empty spots that can be filled up. I'm skipping a lot of the tutorials just because they're boring. Even if they might be helpful to me.
Annihilation. Fire. Annihilation. Step aside. Annihilation.
Why did Shadow just make that sound? Nothing happened. We're just walking. Oh, checkpoint. I really don't like how the checkpoint isn't the gates.
Annihilate.
I don't know what this other space is for, but
Reloaded.
it's real useful in this game. It's not danger. It's a platform.
I'll take it from here. Come on.
Yeah, Shadow keeps his ring dash move.
Natural.
Natural.
Come on. Let's go.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here. Come on.
Oh, please let me get a light. First it.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
Level up.
Okay.
Annihilation.
Good game.
I'll take it from here.
Nothing I would change about it.
I'll take it from here.
I find quite the least useful formation normally, just because the reason I think it's just weird how it's going. I think it feels a little slower than power and speed do. Like, despite the main power is still pretty fast. What the?
I'll take it from here.
I think you can feel the difference there.
Annihilate.
Let's
have Shadow handle this.
Yeah, I have to do the tornado move on these poles in order to go up them. Everything past that is just automated, I want to make clear. Like, I'm doing nothing while with all the spinning and to jump off. Oh my god, it's the grinder, right?
For acceleration and balance with control stick.
I don't know why it's like imbalance. You don't have to. That's about the only balancing you're doing. You do have to know to switch rails from time to time, obviously, because this is a video game, so, you know. You're constantly putting stuff in the way. It's this thing. Okay.
I'll take it from here. Take this.
Annihilation. Fire.
This game looks beautiful.
Annihilation. Fire.
I chose the GameCube version of this because it's the one I had as a kid, but also I know the PS2 version is a little technically inferior. Like, more slowdown and stuff. It's entirely possible emulation might have gotten rid of that, but, you know.
I'll take it from here.
Good.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Sledge
Eradicate.
I'll take a cut. We're on. All right.
Annihilate.
Oh, I almost got thrown off there.
Annihilation. Kill.
Okay. I think those blue things are just for PS4, but even as like you know, they are significantly slower.
I'll take it from here. Good.
And that's another stage down. It is kind of ridiculous how the stages are taking like 7 minutes. Like they really did make Hero the ideal length. And threw them to an absurd length for the
Satisfactory level.
dark side. But yeah, you also notice Sonic Heroes has just gone back to, there's no rhyme or reason for anything, they're just going places. Which, you know, is, yeah, I guess they are the same.
Let's go.
This is a bit too much.
Activating balance servo.
But yeah, it's the stages just kind of happen. There's no attempt to make it feel like a real place in the world.
Are patrolling the area around those machines. That's very suspicious. Let's take care of those robots first.
Annihilation.
I'll take a cut.
I'll take it from here.
I guess I'm up. Level up.
She doesn't have enough power, she is just not
I'll take it from you. We're on.
able to hit those things, she will just stun them.
Take care of the flying enemies. Attack them with thunder.
Yeah. See, the dialogue, it really wants me to be using to attack them. It's just like, that's impractical, unfortunately.
Level up.
She has leveling now. Down for boosting damage. Oh,
I'm sure it's very easy to
I
fly
want to
from
switch the
here.
power and then I can.
Annihilation. Ready. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
This is a job for rules.
Yeah, it's constantly giving you these signs like who you should switch to, and so there's very little actual, oh, who do I need to use here? Because of that. It's disappointing.
Let's go up.
I'll take it from here.
It's like, oh, this is not hard.
Let's change formations to sideways from here.
Still just longer. It's the only change we've made to the hard path. I guess part of playing this was like, is this game fun? Do I think it's fun? It has been since I was a kid, and it's like, it's fine.
Got it! There's someone there!
Annihilation.
That works somehow. Please, have to think of, oh my god, I have to flip it over. I don't even know how to flip it over. Somehow I do. And then I'm gonna kill it.
Annihilation. Annihilation. I'll take it from here. Level up.
Come on. This is the ultimate power.
Ultimate power to hang on to a rope. Yeah, I think I do have to do a double jump. Yeah, if I try to just hold down the button, it doesn't work. Sometimes something like that happens because I'm trying to do too much at once and the game can't handle it.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, I'm just hitting B and... Oh my god! Just clip through the elevator. Somebody clip that? I think I'm dead at this point. I think I can clip back through it.
Got it!
Okay, no, I got it. No, I can't clip back through it. I just have to kill myself. Great. Perfect. Give me more of those. Kill me. Cool. Good game. Good game.
Let's change formations to sideways from here. I'll take it from here. Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Just saying, like, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's passable. Yeah, dare I say anything nice about Sonic Heroes?
Good. Eggman's robots must be eliminated. Annihilation. Fire, fire.
Oh, I bet I'm supposed to do this to do that. Yeah. There we go.
I'll take it.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from
Level up. Annihilation.
Oh, keep that up. Okay. That happened for some reason. You imagine the other ones, but also imagine you just eat those. No, I made it here fine. Something along the way, but I did this. That's what I messed up the previous time. Just get back at the elevator.
Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Hopefully,
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Hurrah!
won't screw me over this time.
Eggman's robot. Primary target.
Just going to lie above it so that it can't clip through it.
Okay.
I'll take it from here. Annihilation. I'll take it from here.
Much better.
Worthless consumer models.
Just like consumer models. Oh god. Let's try and go through the rings.
Line up
And
next
back
to
here.
me.
don't need for hardware is checkpoints.
Just
You
watch
can just get rid of those.
Level up.
And now I'm just playing badly. So that's fine.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
I'll take it from here. Take this.
Kill.
I'll take a cut.
I'll take it from here.
What?
Annihilate.
It's just decided it doesn't want me to have fun.
I'll take it from here.
Is this still a second stage?
This is the, fourth stage?
Annihilate.
Right, so it's Act 2 of the second stage.
Yes. It's called the fourth stage. Because I refuse to work by those parameters. We're laying
Okay.
down.
That's fair. Progress is progress. Just what kind of keep eyes on. Also, hi everybody. I'm back. I left to get some water.
I have died twice. One time I clipped through the elevator.
Oh. I wish I had been here for that.
Yeah, somebody clipped it, but I don't think anybody did.
Yeah, that's fair. There's only so much you can do. What was I going to ask you? Right, how many lives do you have left?
Lot?
Okay. This game just chucking them at you?
I mean, I got like a bunch when I did that, special stage.
Oh, right, you got at least 3 at once.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I also died here because I tried to be fancy and go for those, rings in the sky. I know now that was a mistake. There has just been no checkpoint for, several minutes.
I see.
I'll take it from here.
Do you have to be off of the spring in order to switch?
Yeah. It won't let me switch on the screen.
Wow.
If you're in midair, you cannot switch. I was discovering that earlier with that first part where we had to use the triangle move.
I feel like, oh, right, I was wondering what makes sense. What? Oh, don't let me get back to commentary about the architecture and the impatience.
I mean, I was saying at least this game went back to, it's just there, you're just going place to place. It's
That
not
is true,
supposed to
we're
feel
not-
like a place anymore.
Yeah, like the Sonic Adventure 2 thing was like, this is a military base, and we were just like, this is in a city. I don't know.
It's kind of, it's meant to evoke a city. Like, it's clear they were trying to go back to those, 16-bit style stage design.
Yeah. Like, I will say the stage design actually does work a lot better here because they're not doing that.
Yeah.
And that's the only praise that I can find in my heart for Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes!
They also toned down the butt rock. Why'd they do that?
Kids were rocking too hard, not going to glass.
Oh, are they doing those drugs?
No, they were just rocking too hard.
Oh, okay.
The ultimate power.
And that's what kids
God, the
did back
stage
then.
goes.
You hit a checkpoint?
Yeah, I just hit a checkpoint, but
Okay.
stage just
Not paying
goes.
attention. Yeah, you're playing the dark team. Every stage just goes.
It's a mistake. This looks good.
Yeah.
No need to change that at all.
Yeah. Everything is okay. Wow, it really is just vomiting lives at you.
Yeah, I really don't need to worry too much, I don't think. I'm flying again because I don't want to clip through the elevator, and I feel like that is likely to happen.
Right, describe to me the clipping through the elevator incident.
We just fell straight through the elevator, and there was nothing we could do.
Like nothing prompted it, it just kind of happened
I
randomly.
mean, it was after this segment where we had to beat the guys.
Ah. Okay. Good job.
I cannot go higher at the moment, so I am going down a bit.
Oh, look at that! Look at the energy going up through the pipe. It's orange. You know what that means?
Nope.
Canonically, Sonic Heroes runs off of magma. And predicted Darling in the Franxx.
Don't like any of that. Oh, I don't like this at all. Yeah, I just lost all my rings. Cool. Thanks, Omega. Okay, just what's so funny about Omega?
Nothing, just, you know, robots are funny inherently.
Yeah, totally. That was because I was scratching my nose.
Oh, okay.
I was not trying to fire off randomly for some reason.
I wonder how I would have felt about this if there had been Chow in it.
Nah, you probably would have liked it.
Probably would have been like nothing else. I could have tolerated it, gameplay, and just been like, yeah, this is about the Chow. Just between the Chow and me.
I really want to just play through this game, but I'm also thinking like exactly how much game there is left.
It's not too bad. You're only doing it for one time.
Yeah, it's already felt like forever though.
It's just the Sonic Heroes experience. It's the
Like each stage is averaging to 10 minutes. And they
Oh.
go forever. Like the third stage was 7, and this one is easily gonna hit 10.
oh god. Yeah, I see your timer now.
And that's not counting the time I spent having died.
Oh god.
Homing attack just works great.
Oh god, it actually is magma. Wow. I didn't mean for that to be so on the nose. I assumed it was junky sci-fi electricity tubes or something.
I love this bit. My great spot comes in on ready.
Are they the platforms falling as you
Yeah.
make progress? Okay.
The platforms are sinking.
I couldn't tell if that was what was going on. If there was a glitch.
Hey,
Bless you.
is that a graphic glitch?
Yeah.
No, that dialogue explains that it's sinking.
Well, I can't hear anything, and I've not been paying terrible attention to titles.
Well, you should, because then you weren't about to ask that question. Oh, Ruth. Oh, God.
Oh. Oh. You just fell through that like it wasn't even there.
Yeah?
Yeah, good collision. Good collision detection. Bird of sand is water. Now get ready for.
Just got shot in the face.
Oh.
Like, theoretically, I can hit that lightspeed dash set, but that is highly theoretical.
Seems very unnecessary, I'm gonna be honest.
Like, a big set of theory. It's that.
What? What?
I have not been able to hit them, and now I'm dead.
What the hell just happened? The platform fell out before you could even jump to it. Like the previous platform was totally fine.
Yeah?
What? What was that? And then the lava went like way too quickly.
Yeah. Like, this is, not treating me right. And that's why I'm like, oh boy, we may just be taking a look at this game instead of actually playing all of it, because I am already, like tired of it.
I don't know. We could
Tired of its BS.
make like a sub.
I did hear after that.
Could like turn this into like a bingo card thing.
Yeah.
It's doing it again. What the hell?
Maybe I'm supposed to be going around to the right. If I get game over, I'm out. Like, I don't want to be like dropping games on stream, but I don't think anybody will blame me for not wanting to spend 10 minutes on this level again.
I mean, 10 minutes on the segment.
Like at least Bio Blizzard, I felt like I was figuring out as we went. So it was actually satisfying to win.
Right, like you were actually making palpable progress.
So I have no rings.
Yeah, try it to the right.
I looked at the right, that was not gonna happen. Okay.
Okay, that's cool. I guess that's what I wanted you to do, was to use the that form. Speed, yeah. I wanted you to use the speed.
Speed weed. I still have no rings.
Yeah. And it's, you know, turning out okay. All working out. There's got to be. Oh, thank God. And now you never have to look at that stage again, because you're only doing Dark Team. Yay!
With my death times, that was easily a 20-minute stage.
Yeah. Woof. How many more stages are there in this game? This is jump.
Repeat that.
How many more stages are we looking at? There's the jungle one.
A lot. I'd say like 16 stages total, not counting bosses. Who's this broad? Hey!
That was the weirdest insertion of slang into... Wow, I immediately forgot his name.
Vector.
Vector's vocabulary. I wanted to call him Gex for a second, and I knew that was...
I was super excited for this game when it came out just because of Team Chaotix.
Like, Team Chaotix was really the only inventive part of it. I wouldn't say that it worked super well, but it was probably the best out of any of these.
Yeah, nobody liked that Team Rose. Like, I don't even think even fans of the characters. Hello? Okay.
It's no use!
I don't think even fans. They're just...
It's no use! God, no! I mean, you didn't even lose any rings the second time it happened. Wow, that was weird. Whew. Right, no. I was super excited to see Big the Cat back in the game. I was the only person who liked the fishing segment of Sonic Adventure. I didn't like Team Rose.
I mean, that's the thing. Even people like Big don't like Team Rose. It's like made so that you could...
What?
Cool.
What?
I could just do nothing.
What? They're playing like a human. I'll give them that. It's like somebody trying to use a Smash Bros. Hello?
Oh, their Team Blast freezes people. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Because it's chaos control.
Okay, well that was at least just normal. Oh.
Like, at this point, I'm not sure it's normal behavior, but I'm sure that's normal behavior.
Well, that's good. At least we got confirmation of not one thing.
No!
But... Oh, they're doing it again. God.
We make a highlight for the stream? I want to just be them teabagging me?
God, do you want me to try and clip any of that?
I mean, you can make highlight reels afterwards.
Oh, cool.
You want to get in and do that for me? Because I looked at it, I was like, this will take too much work, man.
Let me see how far back the clip goes at this point. If I can clip any of that
I
early stage.
really just got eaten by them. I love how there's just no indication of if I'm doing the right thing or not. They just killed me.
Well, now you
Rouge
get
is
a
still
first
alive.
person search.
Rouge is still alive. It's
Oh.
not over yet.
Oh, you can do it. Bring it home.
I have no rings.
Bring it home.
I have no rings and no partners.
I have no rings and I must scream.
What? Okay. I just got some rings at least. Oh, she could throw out her fake ring thing.
Yes?
Got it?
Oh, right.
Okay, now I died.
I forgot about her base attack there.
Treasure. Like, Rouge's motivation makes no damn sense.
I'm gonna call that clip Charmy B has a stroke.
Okay, sounds good.
It's Charmy with a Y, right?
Yeah. He was screaming the most there. Yeah, they just keep teabagging me.
What? Oh, this is a good game.
Yeah, I'm not playing this after tonight.
Try going into the hero formation. Good job. Try piloting with Shadow when that is possible, and just keep using the tornado attack. I think there's a rock paper scissors here even.
I think there is, but it's so hard to like figure out what's going on. But yes, that does sound right.
I think power against flight. No, I think that's what you do against flight.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, I won.
sweet.
Now I'm really mad.
Oh, this game.
You should thank me for
Gonna-
letting you live.
I'm gonna scooch on over somewhere and take a look at a guide and see how many stages we have. But I'm not tell you how many there are. I'll just know quietly.
Okay, well if you're like, hey, this is actually gonna be doable another night, then I'll do it, but if it's like...
Oh.
Is it 16?
I wonder. Never mind.
More or
Those guys
less.
were definitely
Wait,
up to no
numbering
good.
on this page just, like, skips 6, and then skips 3 again.
Kind of
the
different
heck?
page. You're like, it skips numbers, it's like, then find something else!
It's just baffling. I have no idea what that was. Anyways, yeah, I've got a working page here. Let's see. Yeah,
You
we've done
like the
4
enemy.
stages.
You like the enemy design of this stage. What were you asking?
You've done 4 stages, yeah?
This is the 5th stage.
5th stage, yeah. No, I think this would be doable.
How many stages are there?
I told you I wasn't gonna tell you, I just quietly know.
Tell me.
16.
It's not doable.
I mean, it's doable assuming that you don't flip through an elevator again, or keep getting teabagged by another team.
I mean, it's doable in a world where I'd want to do it, but I don't want to do it.
I mean, that's fair. I don't think anyone wants to do this.
Ow.
I'll take it from cut.
It's like breaking through glass is no problem. It's like, okay.
Is it? Is it no problem? Oh, jump in the air and shoot. With him. With
Okay, there we go.
Sweet.
I'm not touching it, by the way. If anyone's wondering, I'm just not touching the controller right now.
Great.
Alright.
This is a bit too
Isn't there like
I touched it to go in here because I wanted to.
nice? Like, is there any necessity? Oh, oh, my heart stopped.
I'm going
Me
to win
too.
this time.
Don't forget the objective. Focus on getting out of here.
Wait. Oh.
He did not make it. I know. Do not.
What?
Please. Need to change formations, please.
No. No, you're not allowed.
Maybe I can just go over. Yeah, there we go. That works.
Oh, look at you. You're in one like little guy.
Press the A button to stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine.
I will say I did like Casinopolis and Adventure a lot.
Good.
Yeah. That was a fun
Just 'cause-
stage. Like
Yeah.
this is nice aesthetics.
Good.
I give it that. Control wise, it is like hell.
Yeah, it has garbage controls in this one and also just much of navigating
Kill.
place to place. Like, Casinopolis' strength was kind of like,
Annihilation.
you just go through the door, you are in the pinball machine, and that's
Back
it.
here.
You leave whenever you feel like it. That's all there is to it. It's not too big. The perspective is a garbage.
I think I need to go up, not down.
Why don't we try up there?
Oh, trying up there, Lush. Who ended up in the slot machine? No.
Oh yeah, I see the arrow.
Inside the big slot machine, press the A button to stop the reels from spinning.
Shadow saying that with his cool voice is so good.
This is still the same voice cast for the most part, right?
Yeah. Like for most of these actors, this was their final time. Who is in the slot machine? And are they stuck there?
God.
I'll also make my lives up at least.
Oh. I remember spending a lot of time on stage, and now I'm starting to remember why.
I want to get off Casino Park's wild ride. Oh, yes! No!
Nope.
Yes!
Yes.
There
Yes.
we go.
Oh. Oh, that physically felt amazing. Just.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, okay. I see what you're supposed to be doing.
No.
I don't like the. I don't like the visual effect on the dice.
Yeah?
Been kind of like slowly parsing that. God, yeah. This is like the struggle of every casino got into it. No level, and then you twice.
Half of that just got cut out.
Aw. Did the stream hear it at least? We're on a Discord call, so like.
I mean,
Half
it's
of
only
what we're
picking up
saying
my
is
disc,
there.
my audio.
Hmm.
Also, hey, DeZero. Yeah, this is a struggle.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
What are you meant to do here? I
That?
think that's what.
No, it all
Plumbing
worked
attack
out okay.
mechanics
Oh,
too
God.
good.
Oh,
What the heck was that?
please.
Come on.
Please. Going somewhere. Okay, we just
Oh.
need to go there.
Oh, oh,
Okay, that's fine. Hoping
Oh.
this won't just dip me out into nothing. That would be nice.
no. God.
There we go.
Yay, progress. How much more of the stage is left? And edit for 6 minutes.
Well, remember, we've still got the other casino stage right after this.
Oh god. Please tell me it's less pinball focused.
I'll take it from here.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Kill.
I'm doing pretty good.
Annihilation.
I thought the I'm not gonna lie to you thing, the response to how are you? I was like, well, you are playing Sonic here. I was like, I guess I can't blame you for getting a little dark here.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
Draw farther. So many enemies.
What happens if all three of your heroes get captured? Things eventually help you out, or is that just you die?
What the?
What?
I just hit B! All I did was hit B!
Oh my god! It happened again! What's happened to the physics engine? You're not even touching the rings when you do that. It just blasted you off into the stratosphere.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is well done.
Holy shit!
Whole seconds of development time were put into this level. Okay, I think this will... No. Can be higher, not lower. What? The perspective change.
You know.
Like, this is better, but why? Oh, no.
Oh my god. Game. The game that launched had much better physics, significant than Sonic 06. All downhill from here, Sonic.
Crap. Okay, maybe I think I just want to go down. I think I want to be on this board. Just go up. Just go up. Just up. So those arrows. One note that half the time when I'm pushing right or left, it's just nothing. It's like, I might as well just...
What the fuck was that? Where are you? What the hell?
I'll take it from here. We're on.
Might still be on that pinball table.
Oh no, please no.
I'm as hurt by it as you are. I think I'm not though. Nope.
Oh, what the hell happened earlier?
I don't know. I guess Shadow had fallen off, and when I switched to his formation, it was just like, okay, we'll just switch you to Shadow.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. Oh, this game.
I got a single Eggman and I lost 50.
Oh.
Is Shadow here? Not switch to him until he's here this time.
Yeah, just walked you back. You're like, just clipped you. Yeah, good to have red laser top of red carpet that's immediately visually apparent to every person playing.
Like, just use the same color for an entire level.
Yeah, just have like, just design this game except it's for the Virtual Boy. Everything is red. Like, you could easily have made those lasers blue. Come on.
This thing. Somehow. Okay. What's second timing on grabbing that?
Nice.
Guess what? I think we've got some more pinball.
No.
Like, this has been a really fun stage in the All-Star Sonic racing game.
I mean, it does have that aesthetic. Persona 5 did it better.
What did it better?
Persona 5.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Persona 5 did a lot of things better than Sonic Heroes, in a controversial opinion.
Just the aesthetics.
Oh, okay.
Everyone agrees on this.
I don't know where I'm going. It's pretty, but...
To the end?
Oh, to the end!
Oh, yay! I was right. That's the most important part about that. And now you have to do it again.
Yay! At least it'll be different.
11 minutes. Jesus Christ. And you still got Z. They expected you to take a lot of time on the stage.
They just... like, it's just like, yeah, we expect you to take like a day per stage.
Yeah, this game is jam-packed with content. You'll be playing this for weeks, kids.
Content is definitely, more content is definitely always better. Please just push me down.
Wonder how many hours this game takes, generally speaking.
Look up howlongtobeat.com. You can look it up there. That's what I use.
Okay. Yeah. First thing that pops up, great.
Just throwing Sonic Heroes. By the way, the game did lag there. That wasn't just the stream or anything.
Okay, the main story. Does that include the final story?
I'd assume so.
Okay. The main story, I'm gonna go by the leisure pace. Because, you know, that's what we expect.
Go
for
by the
casual play.
average. Just go by
Average?
the average.
Okay.
The leisure would be
11
like really taking some time.
like doing exploration and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So, average for the main story, out of 42 people polled, was just under 12 hours.
So what is the main story plus extra?
A little over 20 hours.
Oofa.
Completionists took 35 hours and 20. All play styles average is 15 hours and 15 minutes.
That's not too bad, but it's still like...
Anytime now.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, and this is pulled across consoles too, and I don't know
I mean, that's fine.
how many changes were necessarily made between the versions, but it really doesn't matter. Point is, this is a much longer game than it to be.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, the only change between consoles is that the PS2 version runs poorly.
Oh my god, what did they do to it?
It's just optimized for better consoles.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
What the?
No problem. Let's get moving.
Alright, I never actually got through, searching through the fanfic. Let me...
No.
What happened?
Okay.
Oh, nice save.
Yeah, you meant to do that.
Yeah, it was a
It's a
save.
shortcut. Thank you, the one person that got that Star Wars reference. It was probably non-distinct stream right now.
No, you got it.
You're out there. I know you are.
Bingo on this table.
Why so
What is
serious, Shadow? Bingo on this table. In this stage, at this time of year.
I am finding character names for characters that I've never heard of. Time to go to the Sonic Wiki.
No, just ask me. I probably know him.
Bokun?
You should go to the Sonic Wikis.
Good.
Ah, crap. This is what I get.
Oh, designated messenger robot. Does that one ring a bell?
It might be from, Colors?
Nope. He is employed by Dr. Eggman to send messages to Sonic that explosive TVs.
Is that from,
Eggman, that's terrorism.
Sonic Boom, maybe?
Sonic X.
Oh, okay. That tracks. I really do want to watch that show again at some point.
I never did.
I mean, clearly I'm not very smart.
Oh my god, somebody wrote 06 fanfic.
Somebody
With the one-sided Sonic and Princess Elise.
I'll take it from here.
Shadow the Hedgehog is shipped with America? What? Is this a crossover or is it just a joke? Nope, it's just a joke. Oh my god. It was... Oh my god, it's been last updated this year. 7 out of 12 chapters. Oh, let me bookmark that. That sounds amazing. Like, I have no idea what it's even about, but it's gotta be great. Anyways, I'm on the hunt for a specific ship, and it has not shown up yet. Oh, this is a crossover. This has like 15 different ship tags.
Yeah, that's fine.
Leave it to Omega.
It's like a.
I'll take it from here.
No? Oh, it has all. It has 38 chapters. What is that?
Useless heaps of metal.
Book 1, Book 2, Book 3.
Is this Avatar?
Chaos control.
I am very. It's just a. Let me look over all the different fandoms involved before I put in my mouth. Yeah, no, it's all just different Sonic properties, except for Mario and Sonic. It does have. I don't see any single Mario character listed in it.
Maybe it's just at the Olympics.
It must be.
They just said a chapter at the Olympic Games just to make that canon in our fic.
Don't fall.
Okay.
Don't fall. No. Well, failed step 1.
Who's Black Doom? Oh, no. I know who that is. Never mind. Ignore me.
Who was who?
No one.
Did you ask about?
Black Doom? I was like, that's not a name. It is a name.
Yeah, it's a name.
Yeah, it's from the exact game you would expect to name a character Black Doom out of this franchise.
I do not forget that Black Doom ever. Do not make me think that. Do not think that I do. I think about Black Doom every day of my life.
Let's see if we can find any Black Doom ships. Oh crap, I scrolled so far past it that I'm never gonna find that tag again. Okay, do you know what Orbot is?
Orbot's from Colors and other games like that. He's one of Eggman's new henchmen.
Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Let me see if there are just any ships at all involved. E123. Wait, no, we found a bunch of those earlier, didn't we?
Also, I don't know where you're at right now, honestly.
No, I'm out of ship fodder. No, I'm out of thick fodder involving both Robotnik and Omega, so there appears not to be any ship thick of those. But let me just see what we get. What we get out of searching for ships with just Dr. Eggman. What is this? Why is this tag different?
Just bounces and goes kill.
No. What? Okay, I think AO3's on the fritz right now.
Hey, I got 2 bingos.
Okay, no, it's fine. Let me swap the language out, is that what did it? No. So I hit another tag for Omega, and now we have 88 works that also feature Dr. Robotnik.
Okay.
I don't want to look through that many. I don't really want to do that. Why can I put Dr. Eggman again in my filter?
Dang it. Loving this checkpoint placement. I really wish I knew who voted for things in that poll. Oh, I know one of the people who voted for Dark.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, screw you.
You're welcome.
Leave it to Omega.
There are 451 pages, or not pages, woof. There are 23 pages of Eggman Fix.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see what relationship tags drop down whenever I am in the Eggman tag. 1, 2, 3. It takes me scrolling. What have you done?
It almost just bounced me off something. Oh, it didn't give me enough speed.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so I have to scroll down through 9 different tags before I find one that actually features Wolf. Well, I'm assuming he's just playing the villain in most of these fics, which is not the kind of cursed content I'm looking for today. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay, there are only 19 Black Doom fanfics at all. Let's see if any of them involve him as a ship. No.
Like, they all have to ship with Shadow, right? How would you not put Black Doom and Shadow?
I found a Harry Potter crossover.
What?
Ships are Shadow Sonic, Sonic Harry, Knuckles Rouge, James and Lily Potter, that's boring, Sirius and Raymond. Because it's mostly just Harry Potter ships and Sonic ships, except for the Sonic Harry.
Sonic Harry is pretty good, though, you gotta admit.
I wouldn't even know what to do with them. It's just like Sonic going around like, radical, radical, and then Harry being, I'm a 90s kid!
Sonic Form was the first thing I ever jacked off to.
No! I didn't even have internet at all. But,
it almost just pushed me backwards.
Oh. No, that's normal. You have to get all of the tokens?
No. You
have to get a bingo?
Yeah, you don't even have to get bingo, it just gives you coins.
Oh.
It's just something fun to do while contemplating your own existence.
Alright, well that's fair.
Basically this game.
Oh.
No, I did that on purpose. We have a crossover between Sonic the Hedgehog, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, Teen Titans, One Piece, Cooking Mama, Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario, Disgaea, and Banjo-Kazooie. I call it the Aristocrats.
I hope you don't. One of these tags is cuckolding.
Yeah, I definitely call it the Aristocrats.
There are some other ones here too. This is a non-con fic.
It's the Aristocrats.
It's a gender bend fic. Doesn't tell me who is.
I started that comment as a joke, and now it really is.
Futa. Corruption, betrayal, and genocide in that order.
Can't have one without the other.
What is going on in this? Who's Raven? Oh, Teen Titans, right.
I was
Teen Titans.
Say, with these, you can absolutely confirm that's Teen Titans.
Yeah, right, because we have... Raven and Amy go to the Tower of Happiness. It all goes wrong when an old defeats Amy and forced Raven to retreat and corrupts Amy for 5 years. Being betrayed by her friends, Amy loses her kind heart and becomes the Demon Queen and threatens the very stability of the multiverse. A much darker, non-canon sequel to Futanari RPG.
Did that say
was
non-canon sequel?
Well,
yeah. Don't read it unless it's canon.
The first Futanari RPG, I think, is the same fic that was written by, or a fic that was written by the same person, yeah. That involves crossover between Parappa the Rapper, Teen Titans, Sonic the Hedgehog, Disgaea, Bubsy, Thousand Year Door, Donkey Kong, and Crash Bandicoot. So for some reason we've crossed over different universes for the non-canon sequel.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's why it's non-canon.
Man, if you thought those crossovers were wild, next we got Sonic the Hedgehog, Lord of the Rings, Spyro, and Twilight.
Is Spyro in there?
Yeah, Spyro's in there. This is... Wow, this has a lot of ships. I think some of these are from, yeah, some of these are from the Archie comics.
I mean, I like the Archie comics.
This is going ham. They're so...
This pick ain't kosher because it's going ham.
Oh, there's a four-way ship. Oh, wait a minute. Remember that ship tag that I found? That was Shadow and Rouge and Omega and Silver and Methyl.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the fic.
Which one's Methyles?
Oh,
right.
Sonic 06.
He was Sonic 06. Right. Methyles the Dark. Like, the first time you said that, I thought that was the guy from Shadow.
Which guy from Shadow?
The guy. No.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that just happened.
Which guy?
Doom. Black Doom.
Oh, okay.
Because it's about the same. This is good. I'm glad they put that in.
Did they? Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. So,
Rouge. Go down. Go down, Rouge. Go down. Almost went off the board there. No!
if Black Doom tried to be a better father, chaos would ensue. It's an April Fool's fic.
Oh,
Sounds great.
It's funny. I can appreciate that at least. Some good April japes. Some April foolery.
Okay, what's the difference between Black Doom and Black Arms?
Let's say Black Arms.
Black Arms, yeah.
It's just,
Let's go to the wiki!
it's just Black Arms.
Creatures that appear in Shadow the Hedgehog. Violent
I was
rays.
gonna say, it's probably the enemies.
It's
That
just
look like
all...
the Devil May Cry rejects.
Okay, so who's Nazo?
Me.
Is this another
Friday.
Sonic X character? Who's this? Who is this?
He's from Lost World. Don't tell me anything about him. I want to go in from Lost World. Blind as a bat. Blind as Rouge the Bat.
Oh, it's a fandom thing.
Oh, that's much worse.
There's a manifestation of negative chaos energy and the main antagonist, Sonic Nazo Unleashed. He originated from the original trailer for Sonic X, where he appeared for a brief moment and never ended up appearing in the series, and the mystery behind him is extremely popular.
Everything you're saying here is awful.
It's a flash animation.
Cool. Great.
Anyways, so there's a fic that's shipping just all of the aliens from Shadow and that guy.
What? Okay. Well, thanks for the save, Rouge.
We've been in the stage for almost 10 minutes now. Oh god, they're just all like this.
Yeah. Let's make the dark stages really hard, and by hard I mean they take 5 hours each. Boss, I don't think anybody wants to play that. So, point is. Trust me, I am trying my damnedest not to fall, Shadow.
So I found another gag fic.
Each time I fall is another year off my life.
Just gonna read the summary for this one because it's really good.
Okay.
Miles' Tails Prower has always been a bit of a geek, and as such, he's obsessed with RuneScape. But when Sonic and Shadow play a seemingly innocent prank on him, he goes insane.
Cool.
That's it.
I mean, at least it is like a gag fic, you know?
Like, that is clearly a gag fic.
I mean, that's not clear. It's not clear in the world of fanfic. Oh,
It's
I
clear
see the gold
because...
ring
Oh, sweet.
right there.
Oh, God. Oh, thank fuck. We're out of the casino zone, name of which I don't actually remember.
Casino Park. Well, this was Bingo, Bingo Drive, Bingo Road, Bingo Street, Bingo Avenue, Bingo Park,
Okay, it's bingo.
Bingo
It has-
Circle,
There's bingo in it. Bingo Lane. Bingo
Court.
Boulevard.
I walked Bingo Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
That's it. That's the whole game. I'm sorry, what's the final time there? That is 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And 3
God.
seconds. Those 3 seconds cost me the world record.
Okay. Yeah, that's what did it. Okay, what happens next? Oh God, there's a boss fight every 2 stages.
There is a boss every 2 stages.
Asleep on that base.
Uh,
And what about my memory? Your memory?
oh God. I do like this track. It slaps.
What?
No, I was gonna let someone else front the heroes, but no one wants to right now.
Yeah? I don't remember this boss fight. What am I talking about? I don't remember any of this.
Right, there's some boss fights that are just beat a bunch of enemies up, and that's it.
Well, that's not too bad. He says, like an idiot.
It's just a waste of time.
I'm sure some terrible physics glitch is still just waiting in the rafters to end this fight
Oh, absolutely.
miserably. Or like, you know, just something where it's like homing attack doesn't lock on properly and then sends you careening over the edge.
I mean, yeah, that's... don't even say it.
Too late. Prophecy must be fulfilled. That does damage?
I don't even know what you talked about, but I guess so.
Well, did like the mid-air triangular hug?
Oh yeah, the triangle dive.
Yeah, that thing. It did damage as you just gently floated down onto the top and the like, you know, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth given this game, just how terribly buggy it's been so far, but I just wasn't expecting that. It's just like...
I did not remember any bugs in Sonic Heroes at least, but...
And neither did I. Like, I guess we're just striking in with godluck today?
Yes.
And I mean, I played the whole thing. I played it 4 different times because I played through all the teams.
Useless pieces of junk.
I played through it at least 5 different times because I did keep trying to do the, only do speed style, only do power style, and try to get through.
Yeah. How did those work out?
I think flying did the best. I don't remember, because again, you know, I just immediately so deeply connected with Shadow's amnesiac plight that I made the conscious decision to have amnesia while playing all of this game and not remember any of it.
Yeah, and that was really the best decision you've ever made in your life.
I do like that, he was just kind of out in that infinite loop there for a second, huh?
Yeah. I'm glad they still have the infinite loop homing attack around. Be sad without it.
Yeah? Please let this be the end.
No. At least another wave.
Oh, we can find out what happens if you all get zooped up.
Prefer not to. Only Slavoy, because I would prefer not to. It's just a life lost.
Oh. Well, that's harsh. What?
I think I had game over.
Well, that happened with, like, no fanfare.
I'm counting on you guys.
Oh. Does it let you skip the cutscene? Yes, we're about to find out.
Well, it's a mid-2000s GameCube game, so no, absolutely not.
Great. How many lives did it give you?
I think the default is 2. Because this is quite, that's quite 8.
What?
I had to fight robots for 3 minutes again. God, it was only 3 minutes, but it felt like an eternity.
Wait, Doctor.
It's useless, Shadow. We have to fight him.
Hell is just being forced to play this game 1,000 times.
Oh, it's just this game, except there's like 12 stories.
Oh god. And the glitches are actually consistent. I really
And there's
didn't
no
remember.
save.
Oh. Oh, the no save would absolutely do it.
Okay. Spawn it does the jousting way, which is easy as hell.
Awesome. Like that one just immediately right out of existence, huh?
I'm gonna try and save the Team Blast for when it gives me all the UFOs.
Yeah. That's probably a pretty smart move. Not get that little sheet game over there.
Yeah. That's really fun that that could just happen to you. With a little fanfare.
Like, I think it says something that we were both briefly very confused about what the hell had occurred.
Annoying little
Yeah.
pests, aren't they?
So it's like, yeah, we're just back at the top menu. Why are we here? Who knows?
Everybody gets captured, just deletes your save.
Be doing. See, it's just like, hey, it's back.
By the way, my heart stops every time I go to attack an enemy on the side of the stage with the homing attack.
Yeah, so does mine. Because, you know, the prophecy's just out there in the world. We're stopping it. It's encroaching upon us slowly, like it.
Okay, I think this is the UFO round. Yeah. I'm hoping off to the side won't hurt it too much. But even so, we've got the time stop. Cool. There's just nothing to say here, is there? Yeah, it's still giving me enemies to fight.
Yeah. This is going on for way too long. Taking a little peek into that April fic.
Team Blast is ready again. I like how the bomb has stopped. That's fun.
Doctor, stop this senseless fight.
You underestimated us, haven't you?
Activation test unsuccessful. Minimal resistance indicated.
This is only the beginning.
Charge.
Okay.
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
Is it finally over?
Mission
Thank God.
completed.
Hey, we can't fill in all these boss slots. Whatever. Just have the player fight waves of enemies for almost 4 minutes.
How many enemies?
Like 10 waves.
It's a lot of enemies. Just a few of these.
Whoops, they're 20.
Oh, that's fine. Remember this level because it was the level on the disc, the demo disc.
What?
They released a demo for this, and this level as Dark King was one of the levels you could play.
Oh, right.
We must capture him first. Let's go.
Oh god, this is like... I know it's not nearly as bad if it's not running off of the 06 physics engine, but I always flash back to that terrible train thing from 06 at this level, because it kind of has that aesthetic.
Move the control stick left or right and press the
This level does at least look pretty. Like it is a good choice for the demo because it does have that good feel to it.
Yeah.
Although it is slowing me down a little.
Hey, gotta stay on them boosters. Gotta use those soap shoes.
No, don't say soap! Oh no, they're after us!
Then the rest of the stream is just a DMCA copyright strike.
And an ad for soap shoes, obviously. Okay, I'm at 4 lives right now. I don't know if 0 counts on this one.
Amazing.
So I'm holding down B. Oh, I guess that's why I need to be balancing the whole you need to balance thing.
I think that, like, mashing B multiple times does help.
I don't know, I should not tell.
There's someone there. Do you think we can change the direction of the lighted rail we were just grinding on? Let's look for a switch.
annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
I think I need to beat all these guys.
Annihilation. Worthless consumer models.
I do like how the power, he just holds the other people.
The rail disappeared.
No worries.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Rail disappeared? No worries. I just pushed through the rail!
Well, at least you picked up that extra life, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to use it for.
Yeah. Just a little casual romp through.
Not Pumpkin Hill, not Windy Ridge.
Whatever. Guy rail.
Oh, you're right, what's the actual name of the stage?
Yeah.
Rail Canyon.
Rail Canyon.
No worries.
But no, those other names were also good. I like how it wants you to be in power formation jumps, and then you're just holding on to the other two. No matter what you go through.
Yeah. No.
Whoop!
No.
How do you... Oh my god!
I'm currently 1000% done with this game.
Oh my god! It was beautiful.
I'm absolutely not playing this next time I stream. I'm going to Lost World.
Oh, because that'll be better.
Well, at least from the... What the...
What?
At least from there I can go to Forces. It just smacks me with that,
The rail
ball.
Oh.
No worries.
Oh yeah, I caught it in the actual stream. That was weird. Well, well, that took a lot longer than I should have.
Don't go, don't go.
Oh, oh, oh. Rouge has full off.
Switch me to the leader.
Switch me to the leader. Thought that was a palm tree for a second.
Nope.
Alright.
At least Lost World will be a new form of bad, if it's bad.
That's true. I'm entirely on.
About all I know about it is the whole mini-boss squad thing. Because they put one of them in a Sonic Run.
They did what?
Sonic Dash, or Run, whatever it's called. The iPhone Instant Runner, Infinite Runner game, Endless Runner. They
Oh,
put one of the
see.
bosses in. It's like a boss that will randomly show up that you can fight. By
Well, that's-
randomly, I meant like all the time.
Oh. Very good then, I guess. What does it want you to do here? Watch out!
Looks like this one's for me.
This feels so mean. Shadow, I think I need you to not do that.
No, there's an enemy. Packet. The only option you have. Why does Eggman have, like, bullhorns?
Does he have what?
He has, like, bullhorns on all of his... Not on the barrels, but all of the, steel ones you can see posted over some doorways.
Yeah,
It seems like we have to activate all 3 switches.
I wonder what caused Shadow to lose his memory.
okay. We just randomly decide to wonder why Shadow lost his memory.
I feel like she would know that. Given that she was there and talking to him actively whenever he fell through the atmosphere.
This is cool.
You can't change formation, can you?
Nope.
Great. Good game. Oh. Oh, well, I guess that was your opportunity. And they were like, someone might be wide formation. We should put a little ledge here just in case. But also, fuck you if you were on the right or left track.
Just keep moving.
So, what are these rocket dudes doing? What threat do they pose?
They exist. They're the armored trains that we're approaching, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I'm stuck behind one right now.
Great.
So if I run into it and die...
Oh. Oh my god, that cut off an entire minute's worth of gameplay.
Yeah, these checkpoints are easily cutting off 1 to 2 minutes at minimum.
Just watch this.
This game is a hellscape.
This game is where good ideas go to die.
I wonder if, like, at some point, Sonic team development process was just like, kind of very strange, very heavily concealed cry for help.
You think?
Yeah. I just can't get rid of the possibility in my mind.
Also, nice little reused dialogue there.
Yeah? That'll never happen again.
Oh, good. There's a bomb there.
So the thing about the armored train was just that you had to be on the rail, really.
Yeah, you
And
have
that
to be
was
on the
it.
middle rail, and so as a result, they put a bunch of things that you want to get on all the other rails.
Oh, okay. So there is like an incentive not to pay.
Yeah.
I'll take it from here.
That looks very functional and practical. I don't know what it does. Can
Kills me.
be on fire.
Come on. I'll take it from
Kills me instantly. It didn't actually fully kill me, but...
You might be locked in. Nope, you got it.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah!
Good.
Yeah! Yeah!
Here they come. Omega, attack them.
You did it. So, I do also want to say that, like, it makes sense for Omega to shoot his compatriots as though they are lit.
Yeah.
How's that work? Any of the
Oh, you know.
are they just like volleyball spiking them out to the ground or something?
Sure. No. Go the other way. No!
You know, I do remember there being a finicky these rails.
I heard the goal ring too. I absolutely heard the goal ring.
Oh, that's really... Please, just let it end, Gabe. Merciful God, please.
I guess I didn't hear the goal.
Mission failed.
Well, that was Sonic Heroes, everybody. Sure as hell ain't playing any more of this.
What now?
I think I might just wrap the stream up for the night and see if I can get some more work done.
Nope, it's still Nerd. What was that noise? Nerd? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, there's still no work. Let me find some image to entertain you all with while I figure out, we can do some Sonic Lost World.
No, go back to whatever that image was. That's perfect.
No, that you couldn't, that was only for the, you.
I know. I'm just saying open it back up and slip it in there.
Let's see, how's the stream looking? I think we're gonna go ahead and switch over to, Sonic Lost World.
Might as well.
Let's just change this stuff around. Cool. Let's see if that actually changed it. No. There we go. Well, I'll change one of them. It's not changing this. So I'm trying to change the category for the stream so it will show up correctly for people who come in. They do not believe that this is Sonic Heroes.
Oh, I found a video of a cat with strawberries.
Does it still show Sonic Heroes below the chat?
Nope, says Lost World.
It says Lost World is the category?
Let me refresh it. I think it still says Sonic Heroes, but yeah, no, it says... Also, the title didn't update, but I've refreshed it.
Okay, I'm gonna just click the stream off and on for a moment. I'll be right back, you guys.